he was in there. He started it. He saw it through. Generally, I'm not sure if he started, but he was the main man. He was the go-to person in respect of this particular case. Hello, good evening, sir. Welcome to Eyewitness News. You should be satisfied as a state prosecutor or as government lawyer to have secured this particular custodial sentence against a criminal.
Thank you very much, my brother. Yes, we went to court to prosecute our matter. We got to a point where we decided to utilize Section 35. And by Section 35, if you default, you have to be jailed. And today the court just did that.
I see. Were you surprised at the severity of the sentence, 15 years, or were you expecting more?
If you look at the charge of stealing, it's possible that we can be sentenced to 25 years imprisonment. For that matter, the judge, within his discretion, decided to give him 15 years on the various counts. So I think it's within the remit.
Yes, I know it's within the remit of the court to have done that, but I'm asking of your personal view as lawyer for the state. Sometimes the state wants stiffer punishments. Other times, to maybe the plea of mitigation is made, the state just agrees and says, okay, the court should be lenient with the person. So in this particular case, do you consider 15 years to be deterrent enough, or you think it could have been more?
It's a reasonable sentence.
I see. So what happens to the rest of the money now? Does it still pay, or once it serves the sentence, that cleans it up?
That's not the end of the matter. There are standing sum. If he served this sentence, the state will still pursue him and get the remaining amount. So it's not as if he's going to serve and then the amount will also be forfeited. No. So that amount will still be pursued.
But how will you do that? Wouldn't that be academic? Because he said he wanted to liquidate some of his properties, and if he was able to do so, I'm not sure he would have been behind bars. So he has nothing now, and he's serving jail term. How are you going to retrieve the money? Or when he comes back and he works and he makes money, the state will go after him. Is that what we are looking at?
If he's a man of straw, then it means that after the jail sentence, the state will not get anything. But if we're able to trace his unencumbered property, then we'll go after that.
In a civil action?
Yes.
I see. But talk to me about it, the plea bargain provision. How useful do you think this has been, a tool that you and the convict now deployed in this particular matter?
Yes, in this particular matter, the state has been able to retrieve 37 million Ghana cedis from the convict. And so he's also serving 15 years imprisonment. Maybe if he had not refunded the 37, he could have gotten higher. That's within the jurisdiction of the judge. But as far as we are concerned, we entered into this agreement with him under Section 35 with the understanding that we go by the terms of the agreement. He made some commitment by paying 37. We couldn't go through the entire agreement. That amount that he paid, the state has taken it. Then he has to also go and then serve the 15 years.
I see. Given that the state has recouped some of the money, of course, we don't know how the state will get the rest maybe later. But you said you win still civil action. That's if there are things to be recouped or to be sold to recoup that money. Given that you made some money from this, the 37 million, otherwise it would have been difficult. Will you say that the tool of plea bargain should be used more actively by the states going forward, so that at least some monies could be retrieved, rather than just throwing the people into jail, where most often you don't even get the money back?
Yes, I will encourage that we make use of Section 35 as well as the Plea Bargaining Act. But at the end of the day, if you have been charged with an offense and you may want to approach the state and take advantage of Section 35, the state will be welcoming to that. And if you also want to take advantage of the Plea Bargaining Act, the state will be willing to listen to you, provided you give various terms that are agreeable to the state. If you give very good terms, we will agree with you. But everybody should remember that if we agree with you and then you default, the same fate that has befallen the convict will also come your way.
I see. That's interesting. Thanks so much for speaking to us, and good job done. We hope that the other cases to travel and see conclusion. But early days here, but do you have an indication if Ato Essien and his team will want to appeal this decision?
he has the right to appeal against the sentence, but we have not had any indication yet.
All right, very well. Thank you so much, the Honorable Deputy Attorney General of Ghana.